Greetings one and all, welcome to another episode on the Money Council. In this episode you can expect we'll be discussing the financial pursuit of happiness and what this actually means, and explore the question of how much is enough. So stay tuned, we'll be chatting after this. In this modern age that we find ourselves living in, where the advancements of technological development, artificial intelligence, robotics, medical advancements, it all has an impact on the human life. And very similarly is the behavior of money and the financial literacy that goes with that. And the experiences between generations compared to the baby boomers versus the millennials versus the Gen Y and Gen X is also different. Also because of these advances and evolutions that we currently experiencing through technology and medical advancements. And if we look at the technological world and how it has impacted money, we find ourselves being able to hold a share or investment portfolio, that has global presence, that has shares domiciled in every continent. You can have cryptocurrencies, you can be trading various other financial instruments just on an app or the click of a button. And this has tremendous impact and influence on financial literacy and the behavior and interaction with money. And one of the big questions that one has to ask oneself, and at the advent or the beginning of this, is really that in order for you to achieve financial wellness and achieve your money goals, there needs to be some sort of planning. And one of the important questions that probably many people fail to answer is how much is enough, or how much is enough for you specifically. So when we look at this pursuit of financial wellness, and when money is pursued for its own sake, then it doesn't lead to much significant impact in your life, other than the ability to acquire material possessions and perhaps buy you a bigger house or a flashier car and many other name brands. But it doesn't have a significant impact on who you are as a person and how it speaks to your values and your beliefs and what is important to you. And there is this supreme power and system that with wealth, there is a trial in anyone's life, whether you have been endowed with much of it or whether you've been limited and restricted to the amount of wealth. And it's really about the balance of humankind, in that those that have been endowed with wealth are given the opportunity and a chance to share that and distribute that with those that are perhaps less fortunate. And in this is also an element of attaining financial wellness for yourself. So trying to understand this attainment of happiness and financial wellness, there's so much research out there that looks at the human behavior, and when humans reach a certain status and circumstance where they're living with purpose and they're living with real conviction that speaks to their values and beliefs, this comes through how they've been able to attain wealth and create wealth for themselves through their beliefs and speaking to their purpose and pursuing their passion. And this would yield to attaining vast amounts of wealth for themselves, and through that living purposefully. And it's less about comparing yourself with anyone else, if it doesn't speak to your personal values and perspective on wealth, then you would be ending up pursuing wealth for some other reason, for either money itself or to keep up with the Joneses. So you'd want to be less concerned about worrying about what the Joneses are achieving or trying to pursue, and be more honest and open and real to yourself around what your values are and how that speaks to you pursuing and doing what you're doing with your money and making money decisions. So in closing, being financially well, you see money as a means to an end. It enables you to achieve the certain things in life, and usually that should speak to what is important to you. If it's family, if it's your health, if it's freedom of time, etc., etc., pursuing your passion, perhaps giving back to the community, those are real values. And when money is pursued with that mindset, then it will lead to the financial wellness that we are discussing. And when money is pursued for itself and itself, it usually leads to the destruction of oneself. Which path do you choose as an individual? And this comes with time and experience and really sitting down and reflecting on this question for yourself. So we'll be exploring in the next few episodes further on the topic of financial wellness and the pursuit of happiness. So if you find this episode valuable, please like the episode and subscribe to the channel, and do stay tuned for the upcoming series on pursuit of happiness and financial wellness. Thank you.